what's going on? It's Mark with Original Human Geek here, bringing you the Week 8 Penguin Guide. This one is quite far away. It's all the way up in Kells Rising, so before we do any more talking, I'm just going to fast forward, show you guys the path to take to get there. Alright, so we are now at Kells Rising. Now we just have to find an enemy that does not belong here. A big yellow bar enemy. So we're just gonna take out these small fries. Kells Rising is rather large, so he could be anywhere. Let's see, looks like he's not in this first portion, so we're gonna continue on this way. Let's see. Those guys aren't normally there, which is a little weird. Let's keep going. Okay. So. Ooh, that's a stasis grenade. That definitely doesn't belong. Ooh, hi, how are you? You're gonna die. Okay, so you're dead. Oh, hello. And there he is. There's the penguin souvenir for the week. Alright, so let's fast travel all the way back down to Varix, and we will place that, and we will get today's story. Place this bad boy. So from last week, if I can remember correctly, I think we found out that Mika is already like an exo based on the dream. So let's see what his letter to the traveler this week has to say. We got that, and then we need to go to the lore tabs down there to letter number 8. I woke up from my jumping dream to hear Papa yelling, "You're so selfish," and then Dad telling him to keep his voice down. Even whispering, I could still hear Dad say he wasn't selfish. The project was just too dangerous, not to mention useless. If Clovis wants stable and functioning soldiers, he shouldn't put them through trauma in the first place. Papa said that the point wasn't to avoid trauma, but to prepare for it, that we should be able to protect ourselves without relying on you, Traveler. That something more powerful could come along, or you could turn on us, which made me feel sick again. Papa's always told me about how much you've given us, how we should return the favor by learning and exploring and stretching the Golden Age for thousands of more years. But now he's saying, skip the ethics lecture and tell me, if you knew humanity could be wiped out in the next 50 years, wouldn't you try anything and everything to save us? To save our child? It got quiet then. For so long that I almost went back to bed when I heard Papa again. This DER stuff is hard, but I think the humanisms you suggested are the solution. In fact, I'll bet my life on it. Dad said that's what he was worried about. I love you, but forget about being safe in 50 years. Mika needs to be safe here and now. He said some of the colonists were going home with the next supply ship. He hoped Papa would join us. Papa started crying then. I got back into bed and piled all my penguins on my head to block it out. It really didn't work because then I started crying too. What's going to happen? Mika. So, the DER that he mentioned, that's disassociative exo something. I can't remember what the last thing is. But it's basically when an exo rejects its own body because the mind in an exo is human, and it wants the body to be human, and it just drives the mind mad. Which is why the humanisms that they're talking about here were introduced. So, like, exos can breathe, quote unquote, and they can eat, much like Cade had a favorite ramen shop, and you could hear Cade breathing and all that stuff in cutscenes, which is to help combat DER. But as for Mika being an exo, now I'm not so sure, because if the humanisms haven't been introduced yet, then how would Mika already have humanisms as an exo? Or Mika could be like a prototype. I don't know. This is very, very interesting. And obviously now there's quarreling going on between his father and Clovis. So I guess next week when we get the final penguin, we will figure out what happens to Mika. So that is going to be it. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, and if you're not subscribed to Original Human Geek already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We've been a little bit slow with the releases over the past couple weeks. It's pretty much just been this and the weekly D&D, but we're going to start getting things up and running as the new year comes. We've just been super busy during the holiday season with personal stuff, so we don't have as much time to pour into this as we would like to. As new games come out, we're going to try to play some new stuff. We've been trying some new stuff on stream lately. We've been playing stuff like Dead by Daylight, and more recently The Forest, and we've been playing Destiny 2 on stream a lot. And we're going to start getting raid parties together, hopefully every week, which is going to be amazing. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, this is Mark with Original Human Geek signing off. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.